The art of surfing has been around for hundreds of years. The simple act of riding the perfect wave has people in ecstasy and immediately brings many people to the laid-back, salty lifestyle it offers. Whether it's the elementary longboard or the modern-day shortboard you prefer, it's leaving humans more present and one with Mother Nature than ever before. When riding the perfect wave, time ceases to exist and you're in such an intense state of combined euphoric peace and excitement that it hooks onto you like a drug, and once you feel that, any other lifestyle to you will be completely unsafe. So let's go back to the beginning and find out how the culture began.
Most surfers said the first big wave ever ridden was in Makaha, Hawaii, by Greg Knoll. After Greg Knoll paddled into his revolutionary wave in 1957, surfers all around the world began trying to tame big waves. At this time, however, many people thought death was inevitable. One surfer that showed the world big wave surfing was survivable was Jay Moriarty as he attempted Mavericks. He showed the world that paddling into a 30-foot monster was survivable. Nowadays, you don't even need to paddle into waves. You can simply be towed into a big wave. In order to surf any wave, you must first start out with your board. Surfboards were first created in Hawaii. Shaping boards was a recreational activity for most ancient Hawaiians. They were created from wili wili, ula, and koa trees, and were 12 to 16 feet long based on your social status. Chiefs had longer boards, and commoners had shorter boards. In order to surf massive waves, people have adapted the surfboard into long, sleek fiberglass boards called guns. Surfers called them guns because they were built to hunt down the biggest waves on Earth.
Before towing surfing was created, surfers went capable of catching waves that are between 30 and 50 feet tall, and their surfboard made for larger waves called guns. The biggest wave one could catch before towing surfing was in 20 to 30 feet foot range. Tow-in surfing is accomplished by taking personal watercraft and tow-in rope and combining with a surfer. One person pulls the surfer out to break on PWC. When the waves come on, the person on the PWC tows the surfer via the tow rope into the wave. Once the surfer is in the wave, the rope is dropped. The surfer is then on his own surf some of the biggest waves known to man.
The best big wave surfing spots have only a few yet very important things in common. They are only suited for very experienced elite surfers, they only break once in a while, and they can kill a person in seconds. Bonsai Pipeline is one of the most famous and undoubtedly one of the most dangerous waves on the planet. With the jagged reef that lies below, this wave is taking more lives than any other spot combined. Secondly, our home break Mavericks. The crazy people willing to paddle out are faced head-on with cold air, water creeping into the 40s, massive great white sharks just lurking below the surface, and boulders the size of houses just waiting for a body to be smashed amongst them. A wave in Tahiti named Chiopu, which is said to translate to end of the road or sever the head, is just another one of the most deadly waves on the planet. Located on the southwest tip of Tahiti, this monster is said to be the most challenging of all. Other locations include Waimea, Quartz Bank, Cyclops, and more. But why take the risk when you are almost prone to them? People fiend for thrill. Anything that is addictive has a dopamine rush to it, and when people feel so much excitement, people always are searching for more. It makes people feel alive and one with themselves. It's a breathless experience.
It's like kind of like driving like a really fast race car around like a really tight, sharp turn and getting glued back in your seat, and then coming out of that turn and like, whew, I survived it. Wow, my body's just feeling alive, and it's addicting. It's an addicting rush, and keep chasing that rush and that excitement.
I has been around big waves for a long time. That gives him that, I think, sense of calmness.
It's not like I'm a daredevil and like trying something new out or like trying some new extreme sport and like testing my luck at it. It's just like, that's who I am and it's what I do.
Big wave surfing is a very dangerous sport and can be deadly at times, but there are some key essentials that you have to know to stay safe. You have to respect the waves while you're out on the water, or else they can take your life. Nature doesn't have any rules, and it won't care if you're being dragged under a 60-foot wave about to meet your death. It is rare that there is a second chance in this sport. Some tips to stay safe are, before going out, watch the water and learn the waves. Avoid the reefs and rocks. You should always know and understand where the reef and rocks are. Stay focused while you're riding the waves. The waves are created by these powerful storms that are packed with energy in the form of wind. This energy or wind that the storms generate is then transferred from the air into the ocean. Wind is what creates the energy that creates waves. The best time to surf big waves are in the winter. That is when the waves are most big and aggressive. Some good places to surf big waves are Hawaii, Teopu, and Cortez Banks. These surf spots are known worldwide for being the best big wave surfers.